Nicholson. I'm Secretary of the Colville Business Council and the Management and Budget Committee Chair. We try to create financial stability for our tribe. How we're doing that is it's not very hard. We're either making more money for our tribe or we're reducing our costs for our tribe. We worked really hard to enhance a lot of our existing revenue streams. The biggest one, our biggest revenue stream is gaming. Our councils worked with our CTFC administration and our gaming director and all their staff to get a whole new facility built over in OMAC, the 12 Tribes OMAC Resort Casino. I think that's a great facility. A lot of people have enjoyed it. They're already seeing the success of, they're already ahead of projections, so that's exciting for our tribe. I think another area we're working on is, some people call it the taxation economy. I'd rather call it a compact economy with the state of Washington. And what that entails is our cigarette compact with the state of Washington, our fuel compact with the state of Washington. We're able to go do convenience stores, tribal trails is what we've branded them as, and they've started creating more revenue for our tribe that we can use to fund our essential governmental services. We've opened up a mill over in OMAC. We leased out our mill. We're able to start generating stumpage revenue again for our tribe. And the other part that's really good about all these different things for our economy is they're all feeding off one another. Our truckers, our loggers use fuel from our gas stations. Our gas stations are starting to cross market with our casinos, and and we're seeing people get back to work. We're seeing people fill jobs within our tribe. Some other things that we've done with our tribe is we have a little bit more revenue than we did when I started, and we are now investing that following our investment policy statement, and we're making more revenue off our investments than we did when I started. We're also doing administratively, we're going through our budget and making sure that we're not wasting money, that we're not duplicating services, and just making sure our programs are effective. If they're not effective, we no longer have them. If we can move the funding to the federal side or state side, that's what we choose to do. And I think people are starting to see that we're getting more lean and mean, and we're just doing a lot better. I know we increased our indirect revenue, we increased our investment revenue. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think of other things that we've done recently. We did in our taxation, our compact economy. We built the Mill Bay. We're going to be building the Mill Bay convenience store in the future. We have property right here located in Moses Lake, Washington, that we're going to be building in the future. That land's almost in trust, and we're just going to keep growing and trying to enhance that economy more and more. It's pretty fun stuff to work on right now. We have a lot of great people within our tribe that are trying to help us move forward in a positive way. I know we are working harder on natural resources. We have leases coming up that we may be doing that we have done with Gebber's Farms that will generate more revenue for our tribe. And the exciting part is we're going to be using that revenue to build our own infrastructure, our water infrastructure, and use it to buy land, and then use it to support our tribe, our general fund. So we're doing good things with our land. We're managing our resources properly, and we're just trying to diversify our economy as much as we can. We're in a position now where we have a lot more people that are telling us ideas they think can work with our tribe. We've actually started listening to them a little bit more, and we'll be in a position to grow. And we weren't. I know when I first started back in July of 2012, we didn't have a lot of revenue coming in. We weren't doing a lot of. There were lots of ways to improve, and we've improved that. And now now we're trying to improve off what we've already done. And the great news is we have a great council that's moving that forward. We're diversifying more and more. I think you're going to see the government center go in shortly, and that'll be completed, or will be moved in October. That's going to be fun to see everyone in the same facility. I think it'll really improve our services to our membership. all of our employees will have a safe and healthy environment to work in. I think some of the intangible benefits are the communication is going to improve, the morale is going to improve, and I hopefully will be a lot more productive and get more things accomplished. Our council has been working together really well since I've been on the council, the last 4 years to, sometimes we don't always agree. We've definitely agreed to disagree, but we're moving projects forward. We're getting things done. And that's something this year, it's the first year we're going to try to do a capital plan to really talk about all the different ideas that everyone has. And, we have a lot of districts that would love to see longhouses. We have council that would want to see a clinic in OMAC. We have a treatment facility somewhere on the reservation. We have boys and girls clubs. We have all kinds of different capital needs, and it's going to be something that we're going to sit down and work through. And our key bank has worked with us to give us a strategy on how we can start developing a capital plan. And I look forward to working with our council and our administration to develop a good capital plan. And I think it'll be great for our membership to see us building projects and getting things accomplished in a good way. We just keep looking for different opportunities. Kind of scatterbrain a little bit. I'll go back and talk more about the taxation economy. One thing we are looking at right now is this, collecting the sales tax revenue we get from all our facilities and collecting the hotel tax revenue that we get from our new 12 Tribes Resort Casino. These are two new revenue streams that we're going to be diving into. Hopefully that they'll work out for our tribe and provide us a lot of revenue for essential governmental services. We're also working on developing the alcohol compact with the state of Washington, or alcohol MOU, with the state of Washington. And I think that will further help our convenience stores on our reservation. But I think the main thing we've been trying to do is just create additional revenue streams that we can come back and discuss as a Colville Business Council to fund our priorities. And that's an exciting problem. I know money doesn't solve everything, but it makes it easier to deal with a lot of our problems and issues. I think some of the positive things we're seeing out of having additional revenue is an elder stipend for our elders. I think we're seeing more money being spent on our tribal programs. We're enhancing our tribal programs. We're spending additional money on projects that will help our reservation. The housing program is really a positive step in the right direction with remodeling existing houses that we have and trying to sell them to our membership using our Colville Tribal Credit Corporation as the funding source. We're just doing a lot of good things.